When traveling to Malaysia from the United States, the first thing I noticed is how much cheaper everything is here.
So how do you find the Malaysian people here so far?
They're nice, yeah.
Soon to be, hopefully, inshallah, final destination of where we want to move. And if you guessed,
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Okay.
I have a few questions for you. Number one, why the food is so good in Malaysia? I could eat 10 times a day in Malaysia.
Ya Allah.
I love the food. Saya suka makan.
Bahaya makan
Number
terus.
two, why Malaysians are so nice?
Aduh.
The other day I was lost and I asked my way and the person actually helped me. If you are lost in Paris, no one will help
Ya
you.
Allah,
I
kasihan.
love Malaysia. And number three, why Malaysian keep saying Malaysia boleh? Is it because we cannot do anything in France? I love Malaysia. Saya suka Malaysia.
Halo teman-teman semua, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabarnya nih teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu ya. Dan kembali lagi bersama aku Rizky tentunya. Kali ini kita masih mau ngelanjutin requestan dari teman-teman semua. Thank you untuk teman-teman yang sudah kirimin link requestnya ke DM Instagram aku di ysrizqiyyah. Jadi ini ya teman-teman ya, berdasarkan video-video dari narasumber kita, sahabat-sahabat kita gitu ya, yang pernah datang ke beberapa negara di dunia dan salah satunya Malaysia. Kenapa sih mereka merasakan negara Malaysia ini beda dari negara yang lain? Mereka ini merasa ya negara Malaysia ini ada hal-hal yang spesial dan unik tentu saja yang berbeda dengan negara lainnya. Langsung saja kita nonton ya videonya. 1, 2, 3.
After recently traveling to Malaysia from the United States, the first thing I noticed is how much cheaper everything is here. For example, a 1-hour taxi ride including traffic from the airport to downtown Kuala Lumpur was only $15. Public transportation is also cheap. 60 cents for a subway ride and 25 cents for a bus ride. And check out how modern and clean the buses are here. How about meals? For this 3-course meal that included soup and main entree and dessert, I paid $7 with service fee included. And this was in the city center of Kuala Lumpur. Cool, right?
Here's why I love Malaysia.
Oke.
Muslim prayer rooms are available literally everywhere.
Alhamdulillahirobbil
You are black
alamin.
and looking to move abroad, I suggest that you add Malaysia to your list of contenders. This is my second time visiting Malaysia since I left the United States, and when I tell you I love it here, okay? I honestly would put Malaysia over Thailand. I feel like it is extremely underrated. Malaysia is an extremely diverse country. We have Chinese people, we have Malay people, Indian people, Arab people, you name it, they got it. I tend to get stared at a lot, but I don't get that stare here. I feel like I just blend right in. Number 2, the food is good, okay? Malaysian food reminds me of the food in a lot of African countries with that tomato, onion-based curry. For us, food is very important. The food here is seasoned to perfection. People here are extremely laid back and chill. It's a very humble vibe. It's a very slow lifestyle. I'm at the beach right now. I'm currently on the beautiful island of Langkawi, but Malaysia has everything from beach, city, forest, whatever you like, they have it. And if you are from the United States, you get to stay here for 90 days. That is 3 months. And I love it. I don't have to worry about paying fees. I don't have to worry about filling out paperwork. It's very easy. I'm looking to settle down, purchase property, or start a business. Malaysia is actually one of the easiest countries in Southeast Asia to buy property as a foreigner. The cost of living is low per usual. I don't want you guys to miss out on this hidden gem. And I don't know if it was just me, but I didn't know that much about Malaysia until I got here.
Gimana?
What is your name and where are you from?
I'm from Spain and my name is Ivan.
Is this your first time coming to Malaysia?
And actually Asia also.
First time in Asia and first time in Malaysia?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you find it in Malaysia so far?
The architecture here is very nice.
Okay.
The food also.
So is it not too spicy for you?
I actually like it.
How many days are you staying in Malaysia?
10, 12.
So how do you find the Malaysian people here so far?
They're nice, yeah.
So our travel name page is called Pergi Mana. In English it means go where. So how do we say go where in your language?
¿A dónde vamos?
Thank you so much. Wow. Leaving Canada and moving to Malaysia. Begitu cintanya ya dengan negara Malaysia ya. Ramai ya, orang-orang tuh pindah gitu ya ke negara Malaysia ya. Waduh. mereka itu bisa merasakan loh ya teman-teman, bisa merasakan wah ternyata negara Malaysia nih nggak tahu seperti rumah
everybody.
kedua
Welcome
aja
back.
gitu ya.
And here we are finally at our soon to be, hopefully, inshallah, final destination of where we want to move. And if you guessed
Malaysia,
In
you
particular?
would be right.
particular Kuala Lumpur, you guessed right. It's not that hard to guess because we've been here before. So
And if you guys have followed our content for a very long time, you'll know that we always speak highly about Malaysia. It's been a place that we fell in love with long before we even had kids. We looked at each other after our honeymoon, celebrating our honeymoon here 10 years ago, and we were like, we would live here.
I'm an Aussie expat living in
Entah
Malaysia.
tinggal
I'm gonna
sebulan,
tell you
dua
the
bulan,
top
setahun,
10
dua tahun.
things I love about Malaysia. The first
Pantas
thing is the
saja.
weather. It's warm, about 30 degrees. It's a tropical
Ramai
climate.
turis ya di
Even in the rainy
Malaysia ya.
season, I personally think it is way better than Sydney and Australia most of the time. I've just been in the pool. Sun's out, it's warm at 9:30 a.m. The second thing that stands out the most to me is the cost of living. I can earn just as much money, to be honest, and I can spend a lot less, usually half or even a third of what I was spending to live in Sydney. The third thing is the rental market. Got a gym, it's right on the train station, so I can just hop a few minutes to work right in the center of the city. From my balcony, I can see the Twin Towers in the city center. You can't get much better, and it only costs about $650 a month. The fourth thing, the super apps. So think of Grab, which is the equivalent to Uber. The seventh thing I love about Malaysia.
This is what I love the most about Kuala Lumpur.
Gimana?
First reason is that everywhere you go is so green and lush, maybe
Nyaman
because
ya.
it rains a lot, right?
Kuala Lumpur.
So, but yeah, this is the first thing that I've noticed the first time I came here. Second reason is KLCC Park. I just love this park. It's big. You have a nice view, so many places to
Nyaman
see.
banget.
Third reason is Chinatown. I think this is my favorite neighborhood in the city. It feels like a city within a city, and there are so many cafes, shops, and restaurants. Another reason why I love Kuala Lumpur is the food. You can find any drink, food from everywhere in the world. This is of course the nasi lemak,
Nasi lemak.
so it's a classic, but yeah, you can find pretty much everything. I also appreciate the cafe culture. There are so many places where you can just sit and work or study or just chill and have coffee. Also, public transportation is so modern, clean, it gets you pretty much everywhere and super affordable.
Iya. 5 alasan kenapa Malaysia cocok nih didatangi. Wis. Rata-rata sama semua loh komennya tuh. Seneng ke Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Oke.
I have a few questions for you. Number one, why the food is so good in Malaysia? I could eat 10 times a day in Malaysia.
Ya Allah.
I love the food. Saya suka makan.
Bahaya makan
Number
terus.
two, why Malaysians are so nice.
Aduh.
The other day I was lost and I asked my way and the person actually helped me. If you are lost in Paris, no one will help
Ya
you.
Allah,
I
kasihan.
love Malaysia. And number three, why Malaysians keep saying Malaysia boleh? Is it because we cannot do anything in France? I love Malaysia. Saya suka Malaysia.
Begitu sukanya ya dengan negara Malaysia ya. Nggak tahu ini ya teman-teman ya, memang banyak sekali narasumber gitu yang nggak habis-habis gitu kan yang memberitakan negara Malaysia kan teman-teman ya. Jadi wisatawan asing, turis asing itu yang berdatangan ke Malaysia itu mereka nggak sekali dua kali datang ke Malaysia gitu. Mereka berulang kali ke Malaysia dan bahkan ada yang sampai menetap di Malaysia entah 1 bulan, 2 bulan, ada yang sampai bertahun-tahun gitu, bahkan puluhan tahun pun ada gitu ya. Karena mereka tuh merasa gitu kan di negaranya mereka tidak menemukan hal-hal ini, tapi di Malaysia mereka menemukannya gitu kan. Luar biasa sih menurut aku ya teman-teman ya, experience yang seperti ini gitu kan. Berarti kan negara Malaysia berhasil gitu kan membawa nama negara Malaysia tuh di mata dunia kan. Bahkan hampir seluruh turis wisatawan asing dari berbagai negara itu tahu gitu dengan kebaikan-kebaikan yang ada di negara Malaysia tentu saja. Ciri khasnya tuh apa saja gitu, terkenal ya teman-teman ya di seluruh dunia tentu saja. Dan oke teman-teman semua, demikian ya video kita kali ini. Aku akhiri dulu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa lagi di videoku selanjutnya. Bye bye, see you next time, bye.